Hi, Ty from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is Thomas and the Naughty Diesel for 1999. So let's get started. Percy wasn't feeling well. Sir Topham Hatter sent him to the train doctor to get better. I should have to borrow another engine while Percy is away, Sir Topham Hatter said. The only the only engine the other railroad could spare was diesel. Thomas the Tank Engine remember how Diesel had caused trouble the last time he came to the station. You have come to help, Thomas said, so no tricks. Tricks? Purred Diesel. I'm just happy to help you. Really useful engine again. Good, Thomas said, but he didn't believe Diesel. Diesel set out to work. He pulled freight cars when he met Toby. Oh, Toby said, it's you. Toby remembered Diesel mean tricks too. After you finish your job here, please pull these freight cars to the harbor, said Toby. He wanted Diesel as far from him as possible. Thomas and Toby made it clear to Diesel that they would not stand for any nonsense. No making up stories or causing trouble, Thomas said. Yes, Thomas, Diesel purred. I understand, Thomas. The freight cars knew that Sir Topham Hatter had sent Diesel away from troublemakers in the past. Let's have some fun with him, laughed the freight cars. They're naughty Diesel, they called. Diesel could feel his temper rising. Yes, Thomas, teased the freight cars. I understand, Thomas. Gerd, Diesel roared. I'll teach you. He gave the freight cars a great big push. Crash. Diesel pushed the freight cars right into a fence. Broken wood and upset freight cars were everywhere. Gerd, Diesel groaned. Any more teasing and I'll squash you all. Sir Topham Hatter was very angry at Diesel. You're going back to the railroads as soon as you are finished with your work, said Sir Ham Hatter. Diesel was sad that Sir Topham Hatter was angry with him. Later that day, Daisy was chugging along when she realized she had an oil leak. Thomas will have to take your passenger, said her driver. Thomas started up the hill, but the tracks were oily, and he began to slip. Help, help, said Thomas. Thomas could not stop his heavy train from pulling him downhill. Suddenly, Carabel's back wheel rolled right off the tracks and into the mud. Serve him right, Diesel said when he heard about Thomas. But then Diesel felt ashamed. Thomas needed help, and Diesel was the closest and strongest engine on the line. I'm coming, Thomas, Diesel called. Bit by bit, Diesel creaked forward on the orderly tracks until he reached Thomas. Soon, workmen arrived and helped Carabel back on the line. They cleaned up the order off the tracks and put dry sand on them. Diesel dug his wheels into the sand and pushed Carabel. Thomas helped too. Inch by inch, engine moved forward. Finally, they trudged back to the station. Thank you, Diesel, said Carabel. You was great, Thomas said. And even Sir Topham Hatter was proud of Diesel because he had rescued Thomas and Carabel. Everyone hoped Diesel would come again. Diesel hoped so too. So that was Thomas and the Naughty Diesel for 1999. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. We'll have another video coming out real soon.